Invictus Games 2025 Canada Unmasked. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'd like to wish everyone happy celebrations, and there's my two little elves that are going to be helping be our mascot, so to speak, and they're going to help with our tarot readings. Just put them aside. I've got the mystical medleys out. This one is about the Invictus Games in 2025. I believe that there's some really questionable shifting of alleged funds. I also believe that it was under the charity of Archewell, but now it's under Archewell Productions, with Netflix now coming into the fold. They've sacked two of the original CEOs who actually helped them get and win the tender or whatever they had to do to get it to Canada this year. Next year, 2025. Year and a half, 2 years away. And they crashed our hockey. That, as you see on my community, I wasn't happy about that. I've already said that. So by all means, if you want to comment there, I don't want to go into that. That actually, I found that offensive. But that action has made me now look into more of and when she was at the Invictus Games and they kicked a goal and all of a sudden the hands are up again, and why are the hands like that? So I have actually gone into that, and that will be another reading. When someone starts criticizing people and it's so obvious, or they're smoking because someone is singing their own national anthem, and you've actually gate crashed this hockey thing, despite the fact that obviously it had to do with Invictus because of the promotion. And don't worry about all the financial problems, because this is a puff piece, and we made this surprise visit to Invictus. And surprise, like I said, is gate crash, where I come from, to smooth out all the financial challenges, so to speak. Why don't we just get rid of two CEOs while we're at it? So on these cards, I'm going to find out what the energy is behind Invictus Games in Canada. Why did these people use the crown logo where they don't want to be associated with the crown? Why did they use the crown logo when they were announced? Why wasn't it Archewell there? Why don't they sponsor that? I believe it was an autism charity, and the person that was singing was a member of that charity that thought was funny, or smirking. That wasn't a laugh. I'm sorry, it wasn't a laugh. Okay, let's clear the cards. Cards. Invictus Games Canada. What is the energy behind Invictus Games Canada? Invictus Games Canada. Why did Harry and Meghan go to Canada and gate crash that hockey game? Why did Harry and Meghan gate crash that hockey game? And we won't even go where she went the next day either. I don't even want to go there. I'm appalled. All right, focus. I don't want to tarnish these cards. I'm sorry. Too much negativity. Invictus Games Canada. Energy, please. Invictus Games Canada 2025. What is the energy behind Invictus Games Canada 2025? 2025 Canada Invictus Games, please. Thank you. All right. Well, there's your Page of Pentacles. Some sort of announcement was supposed to have happened or something being offered, but it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to have been, and it was to do with money, but it's not. So allegedly, entertainment purposes, not doing too well about the money. So this is probably the announcement that we've seen about the financial things, and the reason why the Empress was being creative and thought, yeah, let's pop over there, go crash a hockey thing to change the narrative in the internet so it doesn't show all the bad luck. It's all about money. A change need to change Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords, there was a decision, but it was a bad decision. Two of Swords reverse, Four of Cups. Someone's looking. Someone's now looking. They weren't looking before, but someone is now looking. I wonder who that could be. Seven of Wands, they're up on the high. They defend. Five of Cups, looking back. Not looking at two things here, crying over spilt milk, but they are actually looking back. Of course they're looking back. The Emperor. The Emperor reversed. The Emperor reversed. Who would that be? Could be Charles. Let me just keep going here. The Three of Wands. Their ship didn't come in. They went over there to do something, to make a change, but it didn't come in. It didn't come in, and it unhinged them. It unchained them, and unhinged them. So this Emperor wasn't very, very happy. The decision was actually made before. There wasn't a decision, but the decision was actually made, and the Emperor wasn't happy about it. The Emperor is the ruler. How much say does Harry have in the Invictus Games? I mean, I know it's technically his, allegedly. He saw a game very similar. I know he saw a game very, very similar in America, and thought, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do this. And I know that the royal family was behind it, but now Netflix is involved, and they shifted from Archwell Charity, which I still don't know why they didn't use that. Why are they using their crown logo? Why? So confused. Judgment. No second chance. There's no second chance. The illusions there's gaslighting and illusions, but the veil will be lifted over what we're looking for, what's happening with Invictus. They are unhinged. These two are definitely unhinged. It was definitely gaslighting with what they've come, but someone is looking. They were trying to be creative and trying to change the narrative, and just looking in the background to see if these two here are watching. But it didn't happen. What they went for, gate crash, a hockey thing or whatever, to advertise, it actually didn't come in. Yeah, the Lovers was reversed. We already know this is an act. It is an act. It's an act with them, and it has created their whole relationship. Their whole relationship has created anxiety, and it's never ending at the moment. So we've got all negative cards here. The only thing that is good out of the negative is that the veil from the gaslighting of these two lovers that are acting. They are definitely acting, really bad acting, but they are acting. The Lovers come through reverse so many times, so many times. Nothing is ending here. Nothing is ending with them. They're not doing too well together, to say the least, especially with the Nine of Swords. The anxiety the swords should be dropping away, but it's not ending. And someone from the past is coming through with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Let's just run with Diana. I don't know why. Normally she should come up as reverse, but let me just see. Let me just see where we're going with this. The Eight of Pentacles, so they're working on something. No more illusions. No more illusions. The Tower. You know, this couple draw the Tower a lot. It's not a good card. Boom. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Reverse. And there's a plan. So with the Queen of Cups, there's a plan. They're working on a plan. But once the Tower happens, you know, the universe is going to pull the rug out from under them soon. The universe is definitely going to pull the rug out from, and the truth will be revealed about Invictus. No more gaslighting. No more gaslighting. But there is a plan. There's a plan. Whether they're going to, someone from the past is going to hand something down. Hand something down. One more time. Let's have a look and see if we can pull it out. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Charles wants the royal family to save the Invictus Games. And they're saying no. No. There's no, you're not going to have a celebration on our behalf. You've sold out to Netflix. Go and ask Netflix. No more burdens coming home. No more surprise announcements. No. Okay, so that's probably what didn't work out. And the fact that he was under Commonwealth at the time, he probably made some sort of something was said, some sort of surprise announcement was said that I'll see what I can do about the royal family coming back to save, because people are now looking to save Invictus because there are money, despite the fact that allegedly entertainment purposes only, there was 30 million of the government of Canada that gave them funding. But when you look at the financials, which I did actually do it. And what's with the hockey? One more time. Why the hockey? It's a transition. Nine of Pentacles. Single, someone that has a lot of money, someone that likes to show off the money. No more resting. It never came. It never grew. They did plant something, which is pretty much confirming the Three of Wands back there and the Ace of Cups, some sort of love. So they're showing love. So they went to the hockey match to show love, and they went to Canada to try and manipulate what was coming out with all the gaslighting. But there's this Queen of Cups is interesting. This Queen of Cups is interesting. A queen. It's probably the Queen. Either Diana or the Queen. So Harry is still using the royal, either way it's royalty. Harry is still using royalty. Despite the fact he didn't want to have anything to do with it, he is still using royalty. Oh, she is too. And that was one of my questions as well. It was definitely one of my questions. And the fact that this single person here ended up going on another plane, allegedly, entertainment purposes, to the poorest part in Canada after about 3 years. So yeah, I'm not doing a reading on that. It's it just snowballs. It just snowballs. They're trying to manipulate the narrative, but they definitely tried to be creative. And that was their whole and sole purpose, to yet again get onto another private plane and go to Canada this time. Gatecrasher hockey that was sponsored or supported for autistic charity. Dominate with the Invictus Games. So every time someone would technically Google on the internet, you've got the gaslighting Let me have a look. You've got the gaslighting. The devil is unhinged here. No more second chance. Illusions. We're all starting to see this. We're all actually starting to see what they're doing. That's what I was looking for. But then you've got the tower as well. They're all trying to change the narrative and hide what's happening with the financial issues and the sacking of the two CEOs, and just be all loving and happy and caring and sharing and smirking while someone is singing the national anthem. And on that note, thank you, everyone. All strictly entertainment purposes only. I'm having fun doing this. It's been a long time that I've been able to, sit down and concentrate on certain things and not guess. It's not that I'm guessing. Of course, I'm rambling now. What I meant is without going into the cards and finding out. And I'm really loving what I'm doing, and I love that everyone is following me. And thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. Bye.